degree, a kind of an advanced graduate degree that takes you decades to get, okay? That might help it a little bit for you to swallow these results. And let me tell you, these people have seen it all before. There was a referendum back in 1975. In that referendum, 2/3 of the voters voted to stay in the EU. Within just a few years, this is an article from QZ.com, Britain's love-hate relationship with the EU, they say within a few years, they began tracking public opinion on the EU and Britain. They say by 1979, just 4 years later, it became clear that voters had begun to regret their 1975 decision. 60% said they would vote to leave the EU if another referendum was called, while only 32% said they would stay. It has only gotten worse since then. And that's the reason why those old geezers voted to ruin your future. No, they saw what has happened here. They know that the EU has shut down fishermen from fishing in your own waters. They know that they have micromanaged every detail of your life, as we pointed out before. They know that it isn't an issue of racism. It isn't an issue of an economic leap into darkness. It is an issue of sovereignty. If you give up control of your life, your political control, then that is not a leap into darkness. You are marching into a known economic oblivion, because these people will control your economy. It's precisely what we're looking at with the Trans-Pacific and the transatlantic partnerships. You're going to have people who are unelected who are going to be controlling every aspect of your economy. That's called sovereignty. And they're going to do things like open your borders and bring in workers as they export your jobs to other areas. They're going to say, we're going to favor this country when they manufacture this good, but if you try to do that, we're going to shut you down. They've seen that. They've seen it for 40 years. That's why they said, we don't want this anymore. That's why they said, we're getting out. And he says, oh, no, by the way, don't call people stupid losers when you don't agree with them. And don't try to throw away the rules because you don't get your way. Join us tonight, InfoWars Nightly News, 7 o'clock, 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern.